Good morning, everyone. I'm Stephanie Mead, and we're here at the Premier Pet Supply in Beverly Hills. We are joined this morning with Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Stephanie.
And this is kind of a sad topic to talk about, but, you know, it's just the process of life. We talk about puppies, but now we're going to talk about senior dogs and how to know when your dog is kind of knocking on becoming a little bit older. So kind of explain to me what that age group is, first of all, for senior dogs.
Right. So for a large breed dog, it would be 6 to 8 years. For a medium breed, it would be 8 to 10, and then for small breed dogs, about 10 to 12 is when they're getting into that senior part of their life. And like you had said, it's something that, you know we sign up for and we don't look forward to, and it's really not great to deal with. But a lot of people wait far too long to start doing preventative measures that could help benefit a dog to increase the longevity of their life.
Perfect. And what are some of these different tools that you have in order to make their later years a little bit more comfortable?
Yeah, so, all food brands for the most part carry a senior formula. So look for a bag that's going to say senior. Not all may. Some will have in all life stages, but what you want to do is keep in mind that their activity levels aren't going to be the same as when they were puppies or when they're, adults, and it's starting to decline a bit. So reducing the amount of calories is key, because being overweight and having weight issues could definitely cause issues, especially on the hips and joints, which are already going to be a little beat up from being a little bit older. But finding a senior formula is really good. It's not only reducing calorie, protein, and fat, but also will have extra nutrients in there just to help boost immunities, because they need their immune health boosted when they're at an older age.
Perfect. And I know that even smaller, longer dogs need a little bit more help getting up and down from things, and they probably just need that in general.
Sure.
But you have this, which is also really cool, helps them get up to and fro, maybe the couch, the bed.
Exactly.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Ramps for the car, ramps for in and out of the car, the steps for the bed and for the couch. Little dogs especially jumping on and off of things, it's a lot of abuse on those hips and joints. So having something like this to ease that will help them a lot, and definitely be something that they can benefit from. In addition, I did a little shopping here for a few other things, but actually getting some extra oils and omega fatty acids in the diet is key. They can start to get dry skin when they're older. That's a good thing. Also, all those omegas help with heart health as well, because blood flow. And then doing something to help supplement the hip and joint health. There's glucosamine, MSM, chondroitin in here. There's also turmeric. Things like this will help with inflammation and also help to strengthen the joints and ligaments, so that they do have an easier time getting up and down and in and out of things.
Okay. And then also, I noticed this too, and you recommended this to me when I first got Gigi, and I've utilized it a little bit, and I put it on top of her food, and it does help with her digestive system.
Absolutely. So 80% of our immune health, and for our pets as well, both dogs and cats, is attributed to the gut health, right? So absorbing the nutrients that we eat and being able to digest and process foods properly. So actually bolstering the good bacteria in the GI tract is ideal for dogs and cats when they get to this age, and making sure that they do have great digestion. Also making sure we stay on top of plaque and tartar.
You know what? I was just about to bring this up, because I've noticed that even progressively getting older, and Gigi's not near a senior, but sometimes her breath gets a little stinky,
right.
So keeping their dental health is kind of important.
It really is, and it's beyond just the bad breath, because when that plaque and tartar builds up in the teeth, that's bacteria. That bacteria gets into the bloodstream, and it can really have an adverse effect on their health and affect the organs as well. Okay. And as they get older, those organs are more compromised. So we want to make sure we're staying on top of all of this. It's really important to do this on a regular basis and maintain, but get ahead of things. Don't wait until there's a problem or an issue. You can look at your dog or cat and say, oh, they're fine. And then all of a sudden there's an issue. Let's get ahead of this. Let's do some preventive care, and then we can definitely make sure that they're around longer.
Yeah, and you guys have all of these options in your different stores across Southeast Michigan, correct?
We do. We have 14 locations now throughout Metro Detroit. We carry everything imaginable. It comes in the national brands, but a lot of specialty items, a lot of hard to find stuff. And we've got people that care. We've got pet care nutritionists on staff that can help you through different digestive issues and nutritional requirements, and a lot of things that will really benefit the health of your cat and dog.
And also, you guys have online access too. You have stores online?
Yes. So you can go to premierpetsupply.com, and if you can't get to us and it's not super convenient, we'll come to you. We deliver same day. It's free, and we also do auto ships, and there's a lot of ways you can save money by shopping with us and supporting local at the same time.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is always good just to think ahead, of course, for your dogs, because they do get older too.
They do.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll toss it back to you guys in studio.